Margaret is 72. She often noticed her nails snagging on her sweaters, her hair gathering more in the brush than on her head, and her skin looking more tired than she felt. She tried creams that promised miracles, shampoos boasting age-defying formulas, even supplements with glossy labels. But nothing seemed to bring back the glow she remembered. Then, almost by accident, she discovered something simple, something you can find in an ordinary kitchen. Within weeks, her nails stopped breaking, her hair felt thicker, and her skin seemed softer. What did she uncover? A hidden protein that quietly holds your body together: collagen. Collagen is not just for beauty, it's the framework of your entire body. It lines your connective tissue, cushions your joints, strengthens your bones, and gives skin its stretch. Scientists estimate collagen makes up about 1/3 of all protein in the human body. Richard Blum, Cold Spring Harbor Perspectives in Biology, 2011. Picture collagen as the ropes and beams of a suspension bridge. When the fibers are strong, the bridge holds steady, but when they fray, the whole structure weakens. As collagen declines, skin wrinkles, nails split, joints ache, and hair loses its youthful bounce. But here's the first cliffhanger. Collagen doesn't build itself. It relies on one special ingredient, one that most of us don't get enough of: the overlooked amino acid. That ingredient is glycine. Nearly 1/3 of every collagen strand is glycine alone. Without it, your body simply cannot produce enough collagen. Now here's the surprising twist. Glycine is labeled a non-essential amino acid. That means your body can make some on its own. But don't let that term fool you. Studies show your natural production falls short of daily needs by 8-10 grams. Melendez-Hevia, Journal of Biosciences, 2009. Think about that. Every day, most of us quietly run at a glycine deficit. And the results? They show up in the mirror, in your energy, and even in how you sleep. What happens when glycine runs low? When glycine is scarce, the body pays a price. Skin becomes less elastic and hydrated, deepening wrinkles. Proksch et al., Skin Pharmacology and Physiology, 2014. Hair may gray early, partly from oxidative stress caused by hydrogen peroxide buildup. Nails lose their strength, bending or breaking more easily. Joints grow stiff as cartilage wears away. But here's the bigger domino effect. Glycine is also a key ingredient in glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Without glutathione, your cells cannot properly detoxify. That means toxins accumulate, inflammation rises, and aging accelerates inside and out. Liu, Molecular Aspects of Medicine, 2009. The protein illusion. You may be thinking, but I eat protein every day. Chicken, fish, eggs. Surely that covers me. Here's the catch. Most protein sources are low in glycine. A 4-ounce chicken breast, only 1.5 grams of glycine. A serving of eggs? Less than 0.5 grams. Even dairy is sparse. To get meaningful amounts, you'd have to eat chicken skin, cartilage, or organ meats, foods many people have stopped eating, which means, despite eating enough protein, your collagen may still be starving. So here's another cliffhanger. If you're eating plenty of protein but still falling short, where can you actually get enough glycine? Beyond beauty, glycine's hidden powers. Here's where things get exciting. Glycine doesn't only build collagen. It also improves sleep quality by promoting deep, slow-wave sleep. Banai et al., Sleep and Biological Rhythms, 2012. Protects the liver from toxins and alcohol-related damage. Wheeler et al., Alcohol, 2000. Supports the gut lining, lowering inflammation linked to autoimmune conditions. Balances blood sugar, helping insulin work more effectively. Gannon et al., Diabetes Care, 2002. That means a simple nutrient can influence how well you sleep, how much energy you feel, and even how easily you manage your weight. And here's a landmark finding. In 2019, a systematic review published in Nutrients confirmed that collagen peptides rich in glycine significantly improved skin hydration, elasticity, and density in older adults. De Miranda et al. Nutrients 2019. In other words, real science is proving what Margaret, and many others, have already experienced. A practical beginning. So how much do you actually need? Most adults benefit from 4 to 10 grams of glycine per day. Here's what that looks like. 1 cup of bone broth, about 3 grams glycine. 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder, 2.5 grams. 1 glycine supplement capsule, usually 1 gram. Small, simple steps can add up quickly. No expensive miracle products required. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, "I look more tired than I feel," it may not be your age. It may be a quiet shortage of glycine. You are not broken. You are not powerless. Your body is simply asking for a building block it cannot produce in large enough supply. And here's the empowering truth. The moment you give your body glycine, it knows exactly what to do. It repairs, it rebuilds, it renews. So now the question becomes, why does your body's demand for glycine climb higher as you age? And what hidden lifestyle factors secretly drain your glycine stores faster than you can replace them? Those answers may not only explain thinning hair or wrinkles, but also fatigue, poor sleep, and stubborn joint pain. And they're exactly what we'll explore next. Imagine trying to build a house but running out of bricks halfway through. You could keep building, but the walls would wobble, the roof would sag, and the whole structure would weaken over time. That's exactly what happens when your body doesn't get enough glycine. The house of your health becomes fragile, one system at a time. The inflammation connection. Inflammation is your body's fire alarm, a signal that something is wrong. But without enough glycine, that fire alarm never shuts off. Why? Because glycine is needed to produce glutathione, the master antioxidant that cools inflammation and clears toxins. A 2011 review in Free Radical Research confirmed that glutathione is central to detoxification and antioxidant defense. Without adequate glycine, glutathione levels drop and toxins accumulate. The result? Low-grade, chronic inflammation, what many scientists now call inflammaging. Chronic inflammation doesn't just cause stiffness. It quietly underlies arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and even memory decline. Seniors often chalk up aches and fatigue to just age, but in reality, glycine shortage is fueling the flames. Gut health and autoimmunity. Here's another layer. Your gut lining depends on glycine for strength. When levels fall, the lining weakens, tiny gaps form, allowing toxins and food particles to leak into the bloodstream. This is known as leaky gut, and it's been linked to autoimmune conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis and thyroid disorders. A 2017 study in Nutrients highlighted glycine's role in protecting the intestinal barrier and reducing gut inflammation. In practical terms, that means glycine doesn't just help your skin on the outside, it helps protect the skin of your gut on the inside. For seniors, this matters deeply. Many older adults take medications or face stressors that already irritate the gut. Without glycine's protective shield, digestive troubles, food sensitivities, and autoimmune flares can worsen. Oxidative stress and premature aging. You've probably seen metal rust when exposed to air and water. That rusting process is similar to what oxidative stress does inside your body, damaging cells and tissues. Glycine is one of the raw materials your body uses to fight this oxidative stress. In fact, glycine helps form an enzyme called catalase, which neutralizes hydrogen peroxide inside your cells. Without enough glycine, hydrogen peroxide builds up, and here's the kicker. Excess hydrogen peroxide can bleach out the pigment in your hair, leading to premature graying. This isn't just cosmetic. Oxidative stress speeds up aging across the board, from skin wrinkling to muscle loss. Seniors often notice slowing down in ways that feel mysterious. But glycine deficiency may be the hidden accelerant: blood, gums, and healing. Another silent role of glycine is in building heme, the molecule that carries oxygen in your blood. Without glycine, your body struggles to make healthy red blood cells. That's why low glycine can contribute to anemia-like fatigue. It also supports gum tissue. Weak gums mean loose teeth, soreness, and difficulty chewing, a problem seniors know all too well. A lack of glycine doesn't just weaken the surface, it weakens the very roots of vitality. Sleep and regeneration. One of the most overlooked gifts of glycine is deep, restorative sleep. A 2012 study in sleep and biological rhythms showed that glycine supplementation improved sleep quality by lowering core body temperature and supporting slow-wave sleep, the stage where the body repairs itself. Without glycine, sleep becomes lighter and less refreshing. Seniors may wake feeling tired even after a full night in bed. Poor sleep then worsens inflammation, weakens memory, and slows healing, a vicious cycle. The joint and bone factor collagen is the shock absorber for your joints, and glycine is the cornerstone of collagen. A 2016 study in clinical nutrition found that collagen peptides improved joint comfort and function in older adults with arthritis. Without enough glycine, joints stiffen, cartilage thins, and simple activities like climbing stairs or gardening become painful. Bones are affected too. Glycine helps maintain bone density, supporting the collagen matrix that calcium binds to. This makes it crucial in protecting against osteoporosis. A practical glimpse. Here's where things turn hopeful. Just a few grams of glycine daily can restore balance. For instance, 1-2 cup of bone broth, 1.5 grams glycine, 1 serving of pork rinds, rice or 2 to 3 grams, 1 scoop of collagen powder, up to 8 grams glycine. It doesn't take much, just consistency. And the payoff? Less stiffness, better sleep, healthier skin, and a calmer gut. But here's the next cliffhanger. Why do seniors, more than anyone else, run low on glycine, even if they eat well? The answer lies in stress, medications, and hidden lifestyle drains that quietly raise your glycine needs. And once you know what those drains are, you'll see exactly why topping up glycine can be life-changing. Why your glycine needs rise with age. Picture this. Eleanor, 68, eats well, stays active, and even enjoys homemade soups. Yet she still struggles with stiff joints, restless sleep, and brittle nails. I thought I was doing everything right, she says, but my body feels like it's aging faster than me. Her experience isn't unusual. Many seniors do everything by the book, yet still face the signs of collagen breakdown. The reason often isn't what they eat. It's what their body burns through faster than they can replace. The stress drain. Every stressful moment, whether it's worrying about bills, caregiving responsibilities, or even sitting in traffic, forces your body to release cortisol, the stress hormone. To neutralize cortisol's effects, your liver uses more glycine. A 2015 review in Journal of Amino Acids highlighted that glycine plays a role in calming the nervous system and reducing stress-related inflammation. That means chronic stress isn't just exhausting, it's literally draining your glycine tank. For seniors who may juggle health concerns, financial worries, or loneliness, stress becomes a hidden thief of collagen and vitality. Medications and glycine loss. Many older adults rely on daily medications to manage blood pressure, cholesterol, or pain. While life-saving, these drugs often put extra strain on the liver, the very organ that depends on glycine to detoxify. For example, acetaminophen, a common pain reliever, consumes large amounts of glutathione to break down safely. Since glycine is a building block of glutathione, regular use can quickly deplete reserves. A 2008 study in hepatology confirmed glycine's protective effect against drug-induced liver stress. This doesn't mean seniors should stop their medications. It means they should understand their glycine needs may be higher, and topping up can be protective. Alcohol and toxin exposure. Even small amounts of alcohol increase your liver's workload, and everyday toxins, like air pollution, pesticide residues, and household chemicals, add to the burden. Glycine is one of the liver's main detox tools. The more toxins you're exposed to, the faster your glycine is used up. A 2000 study in alcohol showed that supplemental glycine reduced liver damage in rats exposed to alcohol, highlighting its protective role. Seniors who enjoy the occasional drink or live in urban environments may be burning through more glycine than they realize. Aging and declining synthesis. Even without stress, medications, or toxins, the aging body simply produces less glycine. Scientists estimate natural glycine synthesis may meet only 1/3 of the daily requirement by the time a person reaches their 60s, Melendez-Hevia, 2009. That means the gap between supply and demand widens every year. No matter how careful seniors are, their bodies are fighting a math problem they can't solve without help. Protein without glycine. Here's another hidden factor. Modern diets focus on muscle meats, like chicken breast, steak, or fish fillets. These are high in methionine, another amino acid, but low in glycine. Research shows too much methionine without enough glycine may actually stress the liver and shorten lifespan. Orentreich et al., Journal of Nutrition, 1993. Our ancestors balanced this naturally by eating nose to tail, skin, bones, connective tissue, organ meats. Today, most of that is discarded. The hidden price of deficiency. When glycine stores run low, the results show up in daily life. Stiffness in the morning that takes longer to loosen. Restless sleep that leaves you drained. Slower healing from cuts or bruises. Gut discomfort or sensitivities that seem to come out of nowhere. These aren't random signs of aging. They're your body's way of waving a red flag, asking for more glycine. Portion perspective. Here's what it takes to cover the gap. 1 cup of bone broth, 3 grams glycine. 1 serving of collagen powder, 8 grams glycine. Daily target, 4 to 10 grams for most adults. Higher for seniors under stress or on medications. That means 1 scoop of collagen powder or a bowl of broth a day can cover much of what your body is missing. Simple, affordable, and effective. So now we see the problem. Stress, medications, toxins, and aging itself all raise your glycine needs while modern diets cut supply. But here's the encouraging twist. You can fight back. In the next section, we'll explore practical, delicious, and inexpensive ways to restore glycine daily, including some traditional foods and modern shortcuts you may not have considered. Restoring glycine, foods and supplements that work. When people first hear about glycine, they often imagine they'll need expensive products or complicated regimens. But the truth is simpler, and often cheaper, than you'd expect. From age-old kitchen traditions to modern supplements, there are many ways to restore your glycine levels and rebuild collagen. The key is knowing which ones give you the best return for your effort. Bone broth. The old world secret. For centuries, families simmered bones, cartilage, and skin to make rich broths. They didn't know the science, but they intuitively understood the benefits. Today, we know bone broth contains 3 grams of glycine per cup, along with other collagen-building amino acids like proline. A 2017 study in Nutrients found that collagen-rich broths improved skin elasticity and hydration in older adults. Seniors who drink bone broth regularly often report reduced joint stiffness and healthier nails. Portion tip: aim for 1 cup per day. For stronger results, build it into soups or sip it warm as a soothing evening drink. Gelatin, collagen in a spoon. If bone broth feels time-consuming, there's a shortcut. Gelatin. Gelatin is essentially cooked collagen. It contains the same amino acids, especially glycine, but in a convenient powdered form. 1 tablespoon of gelatin powder delivers about 2.5 grams of glycine. That means 2 tablespoons stirred into tea, coffee, or even blended into yogurt can give you a strong daily dose. Study. Spotlight, a trial in clinical interventions in aging, 2015, found that gelatin supplementation improved joint flexibility and reduced pain in athletes, a result seniors can benefit from just as much. Portion tip: start with 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, mixed into warm liquids or recipes. Collagen powders, the modern shortcut. Enter the modern era: hydrolyzed collagen powders. Hydrolyzed simply means the protein has been broken into smaller peptide chains, making it easier to digest and absorb. These powders typically contain 8 to 10 grams of glycine per scoop, covering nearly your entire daily requirement in one serving. Many are flavorless, dissolving easily into coffee, smoothies, or soups. Evidence. A 2019 systematic review in Nutrients confirmed that collagen peptide supplementation significantly improved skin elasticity, hydration, and density in older adults. It also reduced wrinkles compared to placebo groups. Portion tip: take 1 scoop daily. Consistency is key. It doesn't matter if it's morning or evening, but pairing with meals helps absorption. Pork rinds, the surprising snack. Here's one many don't expect: pork rinds. Because they're made from skin, they contain collagen and, by extension, glycine. A 1-ounce serving can provide 2 to 3 grams of glycine. The catch? Some brands add MSG, excess salt, or preservatives. Choose plain, minimally processed versions. When eaten in moderation, they can be a crunchy, satisfying way to boost collagen. Portion tip: limit to 1 serving per day as part of a balanced diet. Organ meats and nose-to-tail eating. Traditionally, people consumed the whole animal, skin, bones, and organs. Organ meats like liver are nutrient-dense and support collagen production indirectly by supplying vitamin A, copper, and iron, cofactors needed for collagen synthesis. While not as glycine-rich as gelatin or collagen powder, these foods round out the collagen-building toolkit. Portion tip: incorporate organ meats 1 to 2 times per week if you enjoy them. Simple, inexpensive options. If supplements feel out of reach, gelatin remains one of the cheapest and simplest ways to boost glycine. A box of unflavored gelatin packets costs only a few dollars and can be turned into homemade gelatin blocks, flavored with stevia or fruit extracts. Portion tip: 2 packets daily, about 10 grams, will supply enough glycine to noticeably support collagen. Safety and balance. Some may wonder, can I take too much glycine? Research shows it's extremely safe, even at doses above 20 grams per day. Realistically, most seniors only need 4 to 10 grams daily for noticeable benefits. The only caution is that glycine may be mildly sedating for some, so it's best taken with food or in the evening if you experience drowsiness. Practical daily blueprint. Here's how a senior could meet their glycine needs in one day. Morning coffee with 1 scoop collagen powder, chatras 8 grams. Afternoon snack of pork rinds, chakras 2 grams. Evening cup of bone broth, chakra 3 grams. That's 13 grams total, enough to cover the body's deficit and fuel collagen repair. But here's the bigger question. Even if you restore glycine, how do you know it's truly working? What signs should you look for in your hair, skin, nails, and energy levels to confirm your collagen is coming back? That's exactly what we'll uncover in the next section, the visible and invisible markers that tell you your body is healing. The signs your collagen is coming back. For many seniors, adding glycine-rich foods feels almost too simple. Can sipping broth or stirring powder into coffee really make a difference? They ask. The encouraging answer is yes, and often, The proof shows up faster than expected. Let's explore the changes you may begin to notice, both on the outside and the inside, as your collagen rebuilds and your glycine stores are restored. Hair, strength, shine, and color. One of the earliest visible shifts can be in your hair. Glycine reduces oxidative stress, lowering hydrogen peroxide buildup in follicles. Excess hydrogen peroxide is known to bleach pigment, contributing to premature graying. A 2011 paper in the Face EB journal showed that oxidative stress and hydrogen peroxide accumulation play a key role in hair graying. By fueling enzymes that neutralize hydrogen peroxide, glycine supports not just thickness and strength, but also color retention. Portion reminder: 4 to 10 grams daily is the sweet spot for consistent benefits. Nails. From brittle to resilient splitting, peeling or weak nails can feel like a small annoyance, but they often signal collagen breakdown. As glycine restores collagen, nails begin to grow smoother, stronger, and less prone to cracking. In a 2017 study in Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, collagen peptide supplementation led to a 42% decrease in broken nails among participants, along with faster growth. Seniors may notice nails that no longer catch on fabric or split while doing chores. Skin, elasticity, and glow. The most visible change comes from collagen's natural filler effect. As glycine supports new collagen production, skin begins to hold more water, plumping fine lines and restoring elasticity. A landmark trial in Skin Pharmacology and Physiology, 2014, found that women who consumed collagen peptides for 8 weeks experienced significant improvements in skin elasticity compared to placebo. Similar results have been seen in older adults of both sexes. Portion reminder: just 1 scoop of collagen powder daily can provide enough glycine for these effects. Sleep, deeper and more restorative. Not all benefits are visible in the mirror. Many seniors notice improved sleep quality after adding glycine. A 2012 trial in sleep and biological rhythms found that 3 grams of glycine before bedtime improved sleep efficiency and reduced fatigue the next day. That's because glycine lowers core body temperature slightly, just enough to signal the brain that it's time for deep, restorative rest. Energy and mental clarity. With better sleep comes sharper energy and focus, but glycine also helps directly. By stabilizing blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity, it prevents the energy crashes many seniors experience after meals. A 2002 study in diabetes care confirmed that glycine improved insulin response in humans, helping balance glucose swings. Seniors may notice less mid-afternoon fatigue, steadier energy, and even sharper memory. Gut comfort and immunity. Collagen doesn't just protect your outer skin, it also protects your inner lining, the gut wall. Restoring glycine strengthens this barrier, reducing bloating, sensitivity, or discomfort after meals. A 2017 paper in Nutrients emphasized glycine's protective role in the intestines, lowering inflammation and shielding against leaky gut. This also helps calm the immune system, reducing autoimmune flare-ups. Joints and flexibility. Perhaps the most life-changing benefit comes from joint comfort. Seniors often notice less stiffness in the morning and more flexibility during daily activities. A 2016 study in Clinical Nutrition reported that older adults taking collagen peptides had improved joint comfort and mobility after just 3 months. By replenishing cartilage, glycine gives seniors freedom to enjoy gardening, walking, or playing with grandkids without constant discomfort. The timeline of change. So, how soon can results appear? While it varies, here's a general guide. 2 to 4 weeks. Improved sleep, steadier energy, subtle changes in skin hydration. 6 to 8 weeks. Stronger nails, smoother skin, reduced stiffness. 12+ weeks. Fuller hair, noticeable joint improvements, deeper resilience. The key is consistency. A scoop of collagen powder, a daily cup of bone broth, or a few gelatin packets may not feel dramatic at first, but week by week, your body rebuilds the foundation it has been missing. But here's the big question. If glycine can deliver these benefits in weeks, what happens if you keep going for months and years? Could restoring collagen not only improve how you look and feel now, but also slow the deeper processes of aging? That's the exciting frontier we'll explore in the next section. How long-term glycine support may transform everything from bone strength to liver health to healthy longevity itself. The long-term power of glycine, aging gracefully from the inside out. For many seniors, the first few weeks of adding glycine bring welcome surprises: smoother skin, stronger nails, deeper sleep. But the real magic of glycine comes not in weeks, but in months and years. When you make it part of your daily rhythm, it does more than ease symptoms. It helps your body age more gracefully from the inside out. Bones that stay strong. As we age, bones naturally lose density, raising the risk of fractures. Most people think only of calcium and vitamin D for bone health. But without collagen, the scaffolding calcium attaches to, bones become brittle. Because glycine is 1/3 of collagen, replenishing it strengthens the collagen matrix that holds calcium in place. A 2016 study in Nutrients found that collagen peptide supplementation improved bone density in postmenopausal women. Portion reminder. 1 scoop of collagen powder, 8-10 grams glycine daily, is enough to significantly support bone health over time. Joints that stay mobile. Osteoarthritis is often considered inevitable, but glycine helps shift the odds. By fueling collagen repair in cartilage, it cushions joints and reduces friction. In a trial published in Clinical Nutrition, 2016, seniors taking collagen peptides reported less joint pain and improved mobility within 3 months. The longer they stayed on collagen, the better their outcomes. For seniors, this can mean not only less stiffness, but freedom to garden, travel, or dance without constant aches. Liver resilience. Your liver is your built-in detox machine, processing everything from food to medications. But aging, alcohol, and toxins strain its capacity. Glycine supports the liver by fueling glutathione, the master antioxidant, and reducing oxidative stress. A 2011 review in amino acids found that glycine supplementation improved liver function and reduced inflammation in patients with fatty liver disease. Over years, this protection may reduce the risk of liver-related complications that often burden older adults. Metabolic health and weight control. Blood sugar balance often becomes harder with age. Glycine improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body respond better to glucose. This not only stabilizes energy but also protects against metabolic syndrome. In a 2002 study in diabetes care, glycine improved insulin response in people with type 2 diabetes. Over time, this may reduce the risk of weight gain, fatty liver, and visceral fat, all common challenges for seniors. Portion reminder. Even 3 grams per meal can improve insulin sensitivity, making smaller, consistent doses throughout the day beneficial. Healthy aging and longevity. Here's where the story gets inspiring. Researchers have noticed that glycine's balancing act, reducing inflammation, supporting detox, and stabilizing blood sugar, overlaps with the very processes linked to longevity. In fact, animal studies have shown that adding glycine to the diet can extend lifespan by up to 30%. Miller et al., Sure, Aging Cell, 2010. While human research is still ongoing, scientists believe glycine helps buffer the harmful effects of methionine, an amino acid abundant in modern muscle meat diets. This doesn't mean glycine is a magic bullet, but it does mean that, as part of a healthy lifestyle, it can tip the scales toward longer, healthier years. Here's what makes glycine truly empowering. It doesn't require dramatic changes. Just a scoop of collagen, a cup of broth, or a spoon of gelatin, simple daily steps, can accumulate into stronger bones, steadier energy, and healthier aging. Too often, seniors are told decline is inevitable. But glycine reminds us that small nutrients, consistently supplied, can have big, lasting impacts. You are not at the mercy of aging. You can actively shape it. Safety over the long term. One concern is whether long-term glycine use is safe. The evidence says yes. Studies have used glycine in doses up to 60 grams per day without harm. For most seniors, the recommended range of 4 to 10 grams daily is not only safe, but profoundly beneficial. The only adjustment may be timing. Because glycine can have a calming effect, some seniors prefer to take it in the evening, supporting both collagen and restful sleep. But here's the challenge. Not all glycine products are created equal. Some are high quality, while others are filled with additives, low-grade sources, or misleading labels. Choosing the wrong one can mean wasted effort, or even harm. That's why in the next section, we'll uncover the most common mistakes seniors make when choosing collagen or glycine supplements and how to avoid them. The myths, mistakes, and traps to avoid. By now, it's clear that glycine and collagen can transform how you look and feel. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Not all collagen products are equal, and not all advice around them is accurate. Many seniors waste money, or worse, fall into traps that blunt results. Let's uncover the biggest myths and mistakes so you can avoid them. Myth number 1. Any protein will cover my needs. Many people assume that eating more chicken, steak, or eggs will automatically solve a collagen shortage. But as we saw earlier, muscle meats are low in glycine. The richest sources, skin, cartilage, connective tissue, are usually discarded. A 2009 analysis in Journal of Biosciences showed humans produce only about 1/3 of the glycine they need daily, even on a high-protein diet. That means simply eating more protein won't close the gap. Myth number 2, more collagen, faster results. Another trap is believing that doubling or tripling doses will accelerate improvements. The truth? Your body can only use so much glycine at once. Research suggests the effective range is 4 to 10 grams daily. Going far beyond that doesn't increase collagen, it may simply be wasted. Worse, oversupplementation can occasionally cause digestive upset. Consistency matters more than excess. Mistake number 1, buying low-quality powders. Not all collagen powders are pure. Some contain fillers like maltodextrin, artificial sweeteners, or even hidden MSG. These additives can cause bloating, spikes in blood sugar, or headaches, undermining the very benefits you seek. In 2020, a consumer investigation by Clean Label Project found that some collagen powders contained contaminants like heavy metals. This is why source and quality matter. Guideline: look for collagen labeled hydrolyzed or collagen peptides with no additives. Trusted brands often publish third-party lab results. Mistake number 2, ignoring absorption. Some people take collagen without realizing timing and pairing matter. Collagen is best absorbed when taken with food, particularly meals containing vitamin C. Why? Vitamin C is a critical cofactor in collagen synthesis. A 2015 study in Nutrients confirmed vitamin C's role in activating enzymes that weave collagen fibers. Without it, much of your glycine may not fully convert into collagen. Guideline: pair collagen with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus, bell peppers, or berries. Myth number 3, topical creams replace collagen. The beauty industry markets creams and serums claiming to restore collagen. But collagen molecules are too large to penetrate skin deeply. At best, creams moisturize the surface. True collagen rebuilding happens from the inside out, fueled by glycine and cofactors. A 2019 review in Dermatoendocrinology confirmed that oral collagen peptides, not topical creams, improved skin elasticity and reduced wrinkles. Mistake number 3, falling for quick fix scams. Collagen takes time. While some notice benefits within weeks, the full effects on skin, joints, bones often build over months. Scammers exploit impatience, marketing 10-day miracle claims. In reality, sustainable collagen repair is like planting a garden. It grows gradually, but the harvest is lasting. Guideline: commit to at least 8-12 weeks before judging results. Myth number 4. Collagen only helps beauty. Collagen is often marketed as a beauty product, but limiting it to looks ignores its deeper roles: joint comfort, bone density, liver health, blood sugar, sleep. A 2016 review in Clinical Interventions in Aging highlighted collagen's impact on musculoskeletal health, while other studies show its role in gut and metabolic support. For seniors, this isn't vanity, it's vitality. Mistake number 4, forgetting balance. Some seniors take collagen but neglect the bigger picture. For collagen to function, your body also needs cofactors like vitamin C, copper, and iron. Neglecting these is like trying to build a house without nails or screws. Practical tip: enjoy a colorful plate. Berries for vitamin C, leafy greens for copper, lean meats for iron. Together, these nutrients turn glycine into strong, resilient collagen. Now that you know what not to do, the next step is clear. How do you turn all of this into a simple, repeatable daily routine? In the next section, we'll build a step-by-step plan, morning, afternoon, and evening, that makes collagen support effortless. Your daily collagen and glycine routine. Knowing what helps is one thing. Actually doing it every day, that's what creates transformation. The good news? Supporting your collagen doesn't require a complicated system. In fact, the best results often come from small, repeatable steps that fit seamlessly into your day. Think of this routine as a gentle rhythm, not a rigid schedule. A way to nourish your body morning, noon, and night with the building blocks it craves. Morning. Start your day with strength. Begin your morning by adding collagen to something you already enjoy. Coffee, tea, or even a smoothie can become a vehicle for glycine. 1 scoop of collagen peptides, 8 to 10 grams of glycine. Pair with vitamin C-rich fruit, like berries or orange slices, to maximize collagen synthesis. Nutrients 2015. A 2019 trial in Nutrients found that participants who consumed collagen peptides daily showed measurable improvements in skin elasticity and hydration within 8 weeks. Starting the day this way sets your body up for repair from the very beginning. Midday, gentle support and balance. By midday, many seniors experience energy dips or joint stiffness. This is a perfect window to add a smaller glycine boost. Options include 1-2 cup of bone broth with lunch, 1.5 grams of glycine, a homemade gelatin square, 2 grams, or a light snack of plain pork rinds, 2 to 3 grams. Each of these supports steady blood sugar and joint comfort. A study in Diabetes Care, 2002, confirmed that glycine improves insulin response, helping prevent the afternoon crash. Afternoon, movement, plus micro support. Pairing light movement with another collagen boost is powerful. A brisk walk or stretching followed by a protein-rich snack supports muscle repair and collagen synthesis. 1 to 2 scoop of collagen powder in water or tea, 4 to 5 grams glycine. Combine with a handful of nuts for healthy fats and minerals. Research in Clinical Nutrition, 2016, found collagen peptides improve joint comfort and mobility in older adults, especially when combined with exercise. Even a 10-minute walk can make a difference when paired with collagen support. Evening, restore and repair. Evenings are when glycine truly shines. Because of its calming effects, taking it before bed can deepen sleep and accelerate overnight repair. 1 scoop of gelatin powder in warm herbal tea, chucked 2.5 grams, or another cup of bone broth, 3 grams. A 2012 trial in sleep and biological rhythms showed that glycine taken before bedtime improved sleep efficiency and reduced next-day fatigue. Seniors often report falling asleep faster and waking up more refreshed. Weekly additions for extra support. In addition to daily collagen, organ meats, like liver, once or twice a week, supply cofactors like vitamin A and copper. Leafy greens and berries daily provide vitamin C and antioxidants. Hydration supports collagen by keeping tissues elastic, putting it together, a sample day. Here's what a practical, senior-friendly collagen day might look like. Breakfast, coffee with 1 scoop collagen powder, plus a side of berries, 810G glycine. Lunch, soup made with 1 cup bone broth, 3G glycine. Snack, a gelatin square or 1-2 scoop collagen drink, 2 to 5G glycine. Dinner, balanced plate with fish, greens, and optional pork rinds, 2 to 3G glycine. Evening, mug of warm tea with 1 scoop gelatin powder, 2.5G glycine. Total, 15-20 grams glycine, enough not just to cover the body's daily shortfall, but to actively rebuild collagen stores. Consistency, the true secret. It's tempting to think results come from one big action, but in truth, collagen is rebuilt 1 strand at a time, every day. Consistency is what allows small doses to accumulate into visible, lasting change. As one researcher put it, collagen supplementation is less like medicine and more like nutrition. It works when it becomes part of your diet. Dermatoendocrinology, 2019. So here's the question. Once this routine becomes habit, how does it reshape not only your body, but your confidence, resilience, and outlook on aging itself? That's what we'll uncover in the next section. The emotional transformation seniors experience when they reclaim collagen and rediscover vitality. For weeks, Margaret followed her simple routine. Collagen in her morning coffee, broth with lunch, gelatin tea in the evening. She hadn't expected miracles. But little by little she began to notice changes. Her nails stopped splitting. Her sleep deepened. Her mornings felt easier. Yet what surprised her most wasn't just the physical shifts. It was the way her reflection changed, both in the mirror and in her spirit. Confidence restored. Aging often brings subtle losses of confidence. Nails that crack, hair that dulls, or skin that feels tired can quietly chip away at how seniors see themselves. These changes aren't vanity, they touch self-worth. As collagen builds back, seniors often describe a sense of renewal. They see faces that match how they feel inside, strong, capable, alive. A 2019 study in Nutrients noted not just physical improvements in skin and hair, but also higher self-reported satisfaction with appearance, which correlates with emotional well-being. Energy for connection. When joints ache less and sleep deepens, energy rises. And with energy comes connection, the willingness to meet a friend for lunch, take a walk, or join a class. Social vitality is more than pleasure, it is medicine. Research from PLOS Medicine, 2010, showed that social engagement in seniors is strongly linked to longer lifespan and reduced cognitive decline. By making daily life less painful and more energetic, collagen indirectly reopens the door to social bonds. Resilience against stress. Chronic stress weighs heavily on seniors, from financial worries to health concerns. Glycine's calming effects, documented in Journal of Amino Acids, 2015, don't just soothe the nervous system, they restore resilience. Seniors often describe being less on edge, less reactive, and more centered. This emotional balance brings not only relief, but a renewed sense of control over life. Breaking the decline narrative. Perhaps the most profound change is psychological. Society often tells seniors that aging is nothing but decline, weaker bones, duller skin, less energy. This message, repeated often enough, seeps in. Many internalize it, believing they are destined to fade. Collagen support flips that story. Suddenly, the body responds. Hair thickens, skin glows, sleep strengthens, energy steadies. And with each sign, seniors realize, I am not broken, I am rebuilding. A 2014 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that positive beliefs about aging directly predict better health outcomes, even more than some physical risk factors. Reframing aging is powerful medicine in itself. The joy of small wins. One of the most uplifting aspects of collagen restoration is how quickly small wins build momentum. A week of better sleep sparks motivation to move more. Stronger nails lead to pride in appearance. Less joint pain encourages gardening or walking. Each small win layers onto the next, creating a compounding effect. Over time, seniors find themselves not just healthier, but more joyful, engaged, and resilient. There's also a deeper comfort in knowing that you are actively supporting your body, not waiting passively for decline. Seniors who integrate collagen often describe a sense of security, that they are nourishing their foundation, strengthening their roots. This emotional security reduces fear, and with less fear comes more freedom to travel, to play, to laugh without hesitation. But here's the final piece. While collagen transforms hair, skin, sleep, and joints, its greatest gift may be something larger. A renewed belief that seniors can thrive, not just survive. And that's where we'll close our journey in the final section, with a heartfelt reminder of your strength, your hope, and the small daily habits that create lasting vitality. Margaret didn't expect much when she began. Just a scoop of powder in her coffee. A cup of broth with lunch. A few weeks later, her nails felt stronger. Her sleep deepened. Her mornings seemed lighter. But the true change wasn't in her skin or her hair. It was in her belief. She realized she wasn't destined to fade. She was capable of rebuilding. And that's the real story of collagen. It's not about vanity. It's about vitality. You are not broken. Too often, seniors are told that aches, wrinkles, or fatigue are just part of the inevitable decline. That message is disempowering and untrue. Science shows your body is still capable of repair. Glycine fuels collagen. Collagen fuels strength, flexibility, glow, and resilience. This isn't a miracle. It's biology, waiting to be supported. So the next time you catch your reflection, don't see decline. See potential. See a body ready to respond as soon as you give it what it's been missing. The power of small habits. The beauty of collagen restoration is how little it takes. Not dramatic diets, not costly products, just small daily acts. A scoop of collagen powder in morning coffee, a warm cup of broth in the evening, a simple gelatin square as a snack. Tiny steps, repeated daily, accumulate into stronger bones, steadier joints, glowing skin, deeper sleep. Over weeks, then months, the changes compound. A 2019 meta-analysis in Nutrients showed that consistent collagen intake produced measurable improvements in skin, nails, and joints. Not in a day, not in a week, but in steady, cumulative progress. Remember, you are not defined by your age. You are defined by the choices you make today. Every cup of broth, every scoop of collagen, every small step is a declaration. I am investing in myself. I am still growing stronger. That mindset is powerful medicine. It shifts aging from something that happens to you into something you actively shape. But this isn't just about one person. It's about all seniors, mothers, fathers, grandparents, neighbors, who deserve not just longer lives but stronger lives. Too often, senior health is ignored, dismissed, or treated as an afterthought. By sharing knowledge, by speaking openly, by supporting one another, we send a different message. Senior health matters. If you've made it this far, it means you care about your health. or the health of someone you love. And if you believe, like I do, that seniors deserve better care, stronger support, and lasting vitality, then I invite you to join this mission. Subscribe to this channel, not just for you, but for every senior who needs to know they are not broken, that their strength can be rebuilt, that hope is alive. Together, we can push this message forward. Together, we can make senior health a movement, not a footnote. So here's your reminder. Aging is not decline, it's renewal. Your body is not finished, it is waiting for you to fuel it. And your strength? It's not gone, it's just hidden, ready to reawaken. All it takes is one small step, repeated daily, and then another, and then another. Until one day, you look back and realize, you didn't just add collagen to your life, you added vitality, you added confidence, you added joy. And that is worth every sip, every scoop, every single choice.